and welcome back as always. We're back again.
Hi.
Skull. There you go. I was like, oh crap, eat these. Woo!
Skull.
So this is not kid friendly. We're watching Vikings, and we're on episode 2 of the last season.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
I'm glad Bjorn's doing good. Agatha moved on and is retired, and hopefully flourishes and is happy and content
she
there.
Her sword.
Yeah, she's done being a shield.
So maybe
yeah.
she can get it if she needs it.
Yeah, it was shallow. I'm like, ooh, don't step in there. You're going to cut your foot off or something if you slip wrong in there if you don't know where it is, you know? But I want to see Floki. Where's Floki?
Yeah,
Floki
we
and
see Floki.
Torvi's pregnant?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
That's right. She is pregnant, so
Okay.
I hope that works out well because we see a lot of deaths in this show and a lot of kids do not survive. And I really hope that things go well for her and Ube. That'd be great. And she seems happy now because she really does love Bjorn, and she moved on from that, of course.
Ube seems like a good fit for her.
That's right.
Very good fit for her. And this whole thing with Ivar now with his new best buddy, too. It's like, oh boy, here we go again, going to grab your cat again.
That's scary.
It's going to be bad news, you know? But
Kill
he's
his
very
friend,
lucky.
so
He really
could be the
is.
friend.
I
know.
He'll wind up lucky, yeah.
Yeah, I know we talked about that before, but yeah.
You know, he has a lot of people believe in him and believe that he is a god, so they'll go to great lengths to be with him and to serve him. So
It's amazing because how confident he is with thinking he's a god that people really truly believe that, okay, you know, they challenge him
They're
a
so
little bit, but they do
confident,
believe
yeah.
it.
I mean, he's got a new best buddy now, and he was really believing that he was a god when they were up in the air. You could just instantly see from terror to happiness that he was up in the air, and then he didn't.
They were like
wasn't
all
afraid,
motivated because.
and then he was getting scared.
Yeah.
The king was.
Yeah, I guess confidence is power too, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
And even just Ivar jumping into battle and being like exposed and nothing hits him, you know?
Right, exactly.
It's
Like
interesting.
that other king did.
Yeah.
All right, so I think we're going to get into this.
Okay, yeah. Let's
You guys
do
ready?
that. Yeah,
We're
ready.
ready. It's not Floke. It's
Oh, good.
not.
That's not good. He just butchered a lot of people.
Tell me, was it a success?
No, killed half the people.
Preston made it back. Oh, God. It's so scary that he's there. They have no
I
idea.
don't like
I
this.
know what
You
happened.
know what just happened with King Harold? Should I rescue him or not?
Floki seemed to grow tired, being the leader of a settlement that was not working. He was disappointed, grew despondent.
He won't believe
We
that.
searched the island for him. We spent a long time looking for him.
He won't
I
believe
don't
it.
think he believes him now.
I've heard this story many times, and I know the wanderer that you speak of. He lives in Iceland. His name is Oleg.
I wish someone could hold me up like that.
I thought the gods did that.
Таба воистину жена его. Красная,
Scary.
неверная. Любовник ее убивает. В скорби ударить. И пак.
Ingrid, I have seen you looking at Björn.
Don't mess with her.
I don't know what you mean.
At least she made it known.
Why you called the prophet?
I dreamed that my wine was poisoned.
Look at that.
From that moment, I was called the prophet.
Ascald! I hear you are the famous Ivar the Boneless. As I have been told, that you plan to invade Scandinavia.
Of course. I've been considering it for some time.
Whoops.
Don't drink
So
it.
you're gonna drink?
Don't drink it.
Uh-oh.
What's going
Что
on?
не играете?
Oh, he's choking him.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
he's taking over.
Oh.
I kind of thought he wasn't, and I was like, no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Mother of God.
Right in front of his
Oh
son.
my God.
Oh, see, he's making all that
Oh,
noise.
the poor
They're not paying
boy's
attention.
watching this.
They're not paying attention.
Won't even give him a
Oh,
fast death.
Look at him. Oh, you're sick. Look at him. Ooh. I can't help.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
Your Highness.
Oh,
leave
the
him
poor little
alone.
boy.
Oh, come on.
Oh, what are you
What's
going
he
to do to the
gonna
boy?
What's he going to do with him now? Oh, my God.
Even though Ivar's like,
I
whoa,
was
heck,
just
yeah.
pushing
like
him.
that.
Look, Elsa, it's over.
Huh?
And look what he's brought.
There they are, huh? Hello.
Oh, they're building it beautifully.
I saw Björn and Witzek. Björn is good.
Yeah, they've all really moved on a lot, you know.
I saw Chateau
Let's be
Flatnose.
happy together.
Chateau Flatnose.
Trying to recruit more people for their settlement in Iceland. Chateau also told me that the Wanderer who saw the uninhabited land further to the west.
Now we have to decide which animal to sacrifice, so the gods can bless this new dwelling. We will feast.
I missed you.
I was dreaming that my wine was poisoned, and that's the reason why I didn't drink it. Why did you have to kill your brother?
Because this child belongs to me. He's the only legitimate heir. To control him is to possess the only keys to the kingdom. I have another brother. Seems like he wants to talk to us.
Oh boy.
Oh, to us,
drink the
thanks for
wine.
involving me. That poor kid.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, maybe, see?
You don't have to be afraid.
Oh,
What happened here?
he
he
found
travels
out.
fast.
The fact is, you murdered our brother in cold blood. And you had no reason to do it.
I believe I had every reason.
You are in a bad situation. An impossible situation.
Don't turn your back to him.
Yeah, that's...
I ought to arrest you for murder. Of course, you can still avoid catastrophe.
He turns his back. I don't... Be careful.
Hand over the boy.
Give me and King Ivar and Prince Igar free passage back to Kiev. And something very terrible will happen to you.
Oh,
God, he's
yes.
bad.
Wow, right
Ooh,
back at you.
that guy's crazy.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna die.
He's gonna die.
Oh, he's crazy.
He's
Oleg's
good.
gonna
He is, really.
kill everyone. Ivar met his
It's a
match.
sicko, yeah.
Or worse.
Is it true?
I think not even mourning his dad. And cuff up the coin.
He's faking it.
Oh, shit.
Very good.
Beautiful. Dulcimer?
Beautiful. Ivar?
Oh. Back to business. We only got an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, there he goes. Wandering eyes.
Oh, look at her.
The Game of Thrones. Ingrid. Look at her.
Oh, she is.
Confident.
Elsa! Oh, come here!
Aww.
Oh, it is good to see you. Come, show me.
The king stoops to visit a lonely old farmer.
You don't look that lonely.
Oh, I like this place. You're a master builder, Hallie.
I know.
Let's go inside.
Oh my goodness, this is so tense.
This is
Just
good.
Ivar seeing this all unfold around him. He's like,
That's
oh my
right.
god, I thought my life was
We
bad.
have had 2 hours.
He doesn't
What do you
care.
have to say?
Look at his-
I hope he doesn't do anything to
He's
the
not.
boy.
He's gonna just kill him.
Perhaps you have forgotten what I said.
Oh my god.
I don't believe you.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
why?
Leave him.
And ask you a question that only a true prophet could answer. Not even Ascot knew about my nuptials and the name of my wife. But I assume that you know.
Yes. I know your wife's name. I know everything.
It's
Oh, this
Oh,
poor
that
little
poor
boy.
kid. Oh, my God.
Oh,
Poor
hi
child.
there.
Oh god. It's the hound.
Yeah, right.
Oh, my God.
Oh my goodness.
Made me jump.
I remember I was in the room with Ivar at his mercy, and King Harold said stop. No, this is not our way. And for me, since King Harold and I have become allies, this is not our way. That won't go undefended. Victor can look after it.
Hmm.
He's unstable.
Think about that.
What?
Don't be in denial about it.
Isaac is a sick man. And he's a drunk.
Yes. I can't deny it. Delay your journey only for a little while I deal with King Olaf. Look after Kattegat, look after Fitzhook, and then go with my blessing.
We agree.
You see?
I'm so scared when he walks away.
He wants to turn his back on him. I want to turn my back on him.
He's bluffing after all.
Oh,
He's so crazy.
This is the lady in question.
oh my god. He's a wacko.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Oh,
Just
she's
go.
gonna go
Just
first.
go.
He's gonna be
He's
stubborn.
still gonna kill him.
Order the warriors to stand down. Prince Oleg and his party should be untroubled.
Yeah.
I trust nothing.
Oh, I trust.
He's cray-cray.
So it's unfortunate that it has to be in such circumstances.
He's gonna kill both of
Oh
them.
boy. Yeah, sure.
Not to you.
Don't turn around.
We should stay in touch.
Oh god, he's gonna touch, all right? He's gonna stab you.
Perhaps.
He's crazy.
Oh, he is.
Family's important.
Yeah,
Brother, cold blood, no
imagine
problem
not.
dancing. Oh.
I've decided to answer King Harold's cry for help.
I think you're crazy. You sure that doesn't matter to you?
Oh, I feel so bad for him.
Oh no, they're not gonna kill her.
Oh, come on.
Go after her.
You told Uber and the others that Floki just abandoned the Iceland settlement.
Yes. He was unhappy with many things and simply disappeared.
What do you suppose happened to him?
Yeah, I love it. He doesn't believe it.
That's right.
I don't know.
I have a feeling you know a lot more than you admit. Forget about your settlement in Iceland for a while and come with me. Of course, you're always free to say no and go on your own way. But that would make me even more suspicious.
Good for him.
I will go with you, Bjorn Ironside.
Good choice.
Okay.
He wants to get to the bottom of it.
He's so crazy. Oh my god, he's so good with the eyes. Ooh,
Oh.
good show.
That's right, yeah.
Always intense. I'm
Oh
always
my
like,
God, yes.
like don't
Those
turn
brothers, I
around.
know, because he just seems.
Jeez, I thought
He
for
seems
sure.
like a good brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
His poor wife.
I love Bjorn. I always say that, but I love how he
yes.
sees through things. He's
Yeah.
like his father, you know, he's very open-minded and he gets it. He's not clouded over or anything, so.
I think he was waiting for someone to give him an opinion on if he should go to Harold's aid or not. Fitzer gave him an opinion, but he kind of poo-pooed it. But when Lagertha gave an opinion, he was like, he already knew in his heart what he wanted to do. He just wanted to oppose.
Yeah,
You know, and
I love how he's good that way, where he wants to hear family, he wants to hear their opinion and everything. But I get what his wife is saying too, where it really comes down to you. But because like Fitzer isn't in the right set of mind, like he wants Ivar. He's so obsessed right now because that's his goal. That's what he was told last season, that was his purpose. He was supposed to kill Ivar, and I feel really bad where he's going. So anyways, I'm glad that Bjorn is kind of like seeing that now, where he still cares about family and wants their opinion, but like hearing Lagertha and Ube and everyone, and still ideally coming up with his own decision with the matter. And it's true, because even though these characters aren't one way or the other completely, they're a mix of a lot of, you know, sins and
turmoil.
I guess turmoil, and it's very complicated. And Harold had it out for Bjorn for so long because he wants to be the ruler of everything.
Right.
And he still saved Bjorn. That's true. Like, he called out Ivar and was like, this isn't our way, like Bjorn said in this episode. And it's true. Like, he still had a Viking way about it. It was still honorable in a way where he saved Bjorn.
Yeah, he did.
So I see why Bjorn wants to
yeah.
save Harold.
Oh, but you know, I don't know.
Flatnose scares the crap out of me, though, man. He's like crazy.
He's the only one that came back. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, everybody. Ube really.
Ube's very not tunnel vision, but he's very
questioned
trusting.
it.
Like
Yeah,
he just
he's-
trusts too easily.
Oh.
He's like, okay, I want to go back with you.
really?
And they went to Iceland, and I'm like, why does he want to even go back there? I mean, Flatnose, because he wants to have a settlement there, but it never worked out, and he ended up going crazy and killing everyone. So is he really trying to do another settlement, or is he really like going to just bring a lot of people over there so he can kill them and be happy? I don't know.
Exactly.
And I'm afraid for Lagertha too now.
Yeah,
These
you
guys-
could never just have
I'm just
peace.
hoping that they're
Oh.
not going to harm her. Like, you know.
I hope not.
Last season,
Do a
it's
raid
like
or
anyone
something.
can go. I don't know.
Or just-
And Lagertha in history, I believe she died early on too. I don't think, I think she died of disease or something early on.
Okay.
I don't know. But so they can probably kill her off anytime in the show. Not the Lagertha. I really like Lagertha.
Can you imagine out of all the battles she was in,
and now she wants to be at peace.
Now she finally gets to retire in a way. And like, nope, you don't. You have to go the Viking way.
The people that hurt her family in such a great way, they abolished her own son, abolished them from the settlement, and they go and kill her. Like, how ironic is that? You can't go.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's insane. And it's very complicated because here we have Lagertha, Ube, and you have Torvi, like all of them together, and like they have all these different past histories, and it's just crazy to see, like, oh, you killed my mom, but we're cool, like Ube and Lagertha together.
Right, exactly.
And they really care for each other.
And then Torvi and Ube, I mean, they're so good with Bjorn, and I mean, it's like...
Yeah, Bjorn coming over, and he's like thanking both of them for being so good with the kids. And they're totally like brothers. I'm like, oh yeah, well, we know they're brothers, but it's just crazy to see all that. But the whole thing with Oleg and his whole family...
Wow.
Watching Ivar, like, you see his reaction, because Ivar was such a tyrant last season. And seeing the opposite, where he's looking through an even bigger tyrant, like this real crazy, unstable guy. Like, he has worse family issues.
With brothers.
Yeah.
Another thing with brothers. I mean...
And he just brings Ivar along, not really knowing much about him. He's like, oh, let me just show you all the... I mean,
we both killed our wives, and we have problems with our brothers. You're going to be my best pal.
I know. So Ivar might be a little, like, freaked out. I mean, he was laughing, though. He does appreciate him to a certain extent, but I was kind of like, I don't know, he's kind of like worried too.
And that poor boy, now what's going to happen to him?
I like the relationship between that boy and Ivar, and I feel like he might take the boy away. I'm hoping from that situation. I'm hoping he realizes that being with Oleg is kind of like too crazy for him. But it might also benefit him to raise an army to go after Kattegat too, because Ivar has nothing right now to even try to go back. He has to hide out, and luckily he found this guy, I guess. But how ruthless is he? Just kill his brother and not care about his nephew, and saying that nephew was his son. So I want to know more about what's going on there.
I want to know why it's such an important thing to have possession of the boy.
I don't know if it's just bloodline, but he also is part of the bloodline. I know, well, we don't know anything really about the wife. We saw that like Hamlet type play or whatever in the beginning with the puppets and how it was replaying what happened in his life. You know, because we saw how emotional Oleg got just hearing everything about the puppets, and it was kind of well shot too. It was fun because here you have like these puppets and they're close up and we only see them moving. I don't know how the people are, like if they're all in black or something, but it kind of like removes you away from it a little bit. But because we're so desensitized from that, it's not as entertaining. So we had it more like, you know, movie quality or whatever, where it was like closer up, kind of like we're watching TV anyways. So,
but it was really cool when it was in the back. Behind
and it came up. That was neat. So they were immersed fully into it, and how like got so emotional over about the betrayal, and you know. So I thought for a moment, I'm like, oh well, maybe his wife was actually his brother's wife, and maybe he slept with the wife and got her pregnant or something.
I think so, because before he mentioned something when he murdered his wife.
Yeah.
That she cheated on him.
Well, that's what we mean. That's what we mean. Yeah.
So
yeah.
She's probably pregnant by his brother.
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's
I
kind
thought
of what I
it
was
was a
thinking.
servant. I thought he
should
had an affair with his one of his.
He did say servant. I don't know why I'm coming up with all these
things. You never know.
She might
Could have been his
brother.
Who knows?
There's something.
Who knows, guys?
Who knows? We'll find out.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys will let us know too. And oh God, yeah. I mean, it's amazing like how far they're traveling. Like Ivar's all the way in Russia now, and he's like, it's crazy.
I know. And then Flatnose came back from Iceland, and you know they were
a lot of exploring. And I want to see Floki. Where's Floki?
Where's Floki? Is right.
I really thought that was him for when you mentioned it.
Because he was hunched over. Because Floki was always hunched over, but he was taller. But
you don't see
it was like he wore the cloak over him. I wish it was, but
I know. I just feel like all the build-up's going to go right back to Kattegat because now Bjorn's leaving. Now Ube's going to be in charge, which is responsible. It's true.
Yeah, he is, and Torvi's great.
So now they're going to be doomed. I don't know how much time it's going to take, but years, months, years, who knows? Time jumps a lot in this show, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm really liking Ivar more in this season because we're starting to see a more. I know we always had a gentle side to a certain extent, and I did feel bad for him with his handicap, and this time it was a lot harder, and he's really doing well for himself, like being able to walk upright with like the invention that he made or had made for him. I do like him better in this one though because we get to see more of a human side instead of like just take over. I'm better than everyone and everyone will love me. Like delusional. Like
he's almost looking at himself with
exactly. Like I like seeing the more human side of him. Like holy crap! Like this is actually not good. Or although he is laughing too, so he does enjoy it.
Only because he's winning right now. Yay! That was a good one.
Yeah, always keeps us on our toes.
You know, like he got the somehow he got the wine in there prior.
Yeah, how did
and
get
somehow
the wine in there?
he knew what the question was going to be asked, and he got his brother's wife out there. So he had it.
Who is the rat?
There's people in there,
that are siding with the other guy with Oleg, and so not good. Not good. Yeah. No thanks. Someone would be there. I love our family. We have a very nice family.
Wow. When I offer wine to Dawn in my house, I wouldn't know.
I know, because like if I was Ivar, I'd be like, why are you saying that? Like I'd be iffy, but I'd be like, everyone would die. Like, why are you telling me this right now? I don't get what you're trying to say to me. Whoops. I know. In this show, we should learn that you just don't drink wine. You just don't drink in front of anyone else unless you pour it yourself or you know where that came from. Can't let it out of your sight at all because everyone gets poisoned in this show. Not good. That way to die too, and just Oleg dancing the whole time, and his brother's like choking and dying a horrible death. Like, I'm so proud of it. Not fun.
Like Quinrith.
Oh, I know. I know. Yeah, that was horrible how she killed her brother. Yeah, it was just too much poison. So don't drink poison. I think we'll end it there. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Goodbye,
guys.
Skull.
Skull. Skull. Maybe later. Maybe later. What did we learn? We learned well.